Hey teenagers, young people, we started a whole series saying, how do we live? How do we live? And we said we should not live an incidental life or an indulgent life. We need to live an intentional life, right? So the first pointer in how do we live an intentional life? Somebody who lives an intentional life does not take time for granted. That's one of the first steps in the intentional life. You don't take time for granted. You are very careful in spacing your time, in capturing your time. Not how you plan for your time. Planning is very important, but if you want to be somebody a little bit better on a much higher grade, on a higher level, you don't just plan for your time, you capture your time for the planning of your life that has a purpose. I'll say that again. You capture your time, that you plan your time for your purpose. See, at the end of the day, we live an intentional life for the purpose that we are called for. Yesterday, I was talking to my kids in my devotion and I told them this. I believe this, especially in these last days. There's so much things happening around. Every one of the young person who is alive on planet Earth, every child that's alive on planet Earth, you have a purpose over your life. Don't let time just swiss by. Don't let time just go by. Don't allow time to just slip out. No. You need to capture it. Every minute, every hour, you need to capture it. You know, sometimes you take that reels and start watching it, and before you realize, you're like, oh my God, 30 minutes have gone. Before you realize, oh my goodness, 40 minutes have gone. You need to capture it. You need to capture the time. That's one of the first pointers of living an intentional life. You are awesome, and that's why you're here. Be a blessing.